I wanted to be good for you. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. But please favor for me. Do this one favor for me.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Candace here from SwipesandGiggles, here to give you the 411 on online dating and a little bit more. And you know me, it's your girl Candy. Before I jump into it, please like this video. Make sure you click that subscribe button and that you share this with one of your friends. And yeah, add your notification bell, put it on, turn it on so you can get notified of all the times that I upload videos, baby. Any which way, this is what it is, boo-boo. Okay, are you ready? Okay. The after effect of friends with benefits. Now, I know I'm looking at myself. I'm not supposed to be looking at myself. I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. Anyway, now I know that a lot of you guys are going to be like, friends with benefits, been there, done that, talked about that subject years ago. What else is new? And yes, we have definitely talked about friends with benefits and what the benefits are and what it could possibly lead to. And a lot of people always talk about like what's a good friends with benefits relationship. What is it what is it composed of? What is the compromise, the give and the take, the contract that you guys sign up for? We talk about all the pre, and we talk about the during, the current stuff going on, and we talk about the end of it, but we never talk about the after, like the post effects of ending a friends with benefits relationship. And I know a lot of people don't really think about it because it's just like, oh, well, we're friends with benefits, so obviously we're still going to be friends, right? Wrong. Dead wrong. No. Period, poo. It's never a good situation. Very rarely you'll have people who actually end up still talking to each other, still being friends, and still understanding that they both have a respect level and love for each other in each other's life, but just not together. Depending on how the friends with benefits relationship went any which way. But more less than not, you're going to have a very stinky, nasty ending to a friends with benefits, and it's not ever supposed to be like that, but it always somehow ends up like that. Please drop them down in the comments below if you've ever been in a friends with benefits relationship, and if you have, did it go okay, and you know what happened afterwards? Let me know. I've had friends with benefits like in college. I'll say like the beginning stages of college, like maybe freshman and sophomore year, and even my senior year of college, that just didn't take the greatest high road that it possibly could have. They definitely did fall apart very quickly. Not on my accord, obviously, because duh, I'm the best. And we always know one person or the other, I will never say a female or a male always catches feelings more than the other because it happens in both situations. But one person always ends up catching feelings for another person. And it has nothing to do with you thinking like, oh, I could really be with them, I could really love them or anything. It's more the mere fact of like, oh snap, like I'm having sex with you, therefore all the chemicals that are building and going in my brain while we're having sex is going to make me like you. And it doesn't have to be a romantic like. It's just like my feelings for you have developed way more than what I think a friendship should have. That's basically it. You're always going to have some liking toward that person. It's not like, oh, I want to be with you, but it's just, you know, you just have that little territorial spot now within yourself. Like, you see them walking down the street with a potential new boo in their life, and you're like,
what the fuck was that?
Can't do it like me. But the after effect of a really bad friends with benefits is a horrible thing to go through. Personally, on my side, I will say I have had my first one definitely crumbled because that person caught feelings and wasn't telling me, wasn't communicating with me. I actually had this on my podcast with Nuff Said. If you go back a couple of episodes where we talked about the benefits of being a friends with benefit or having a friends with benefits, is like if you're not having that communication and that trust with that person, then therefore it's always going to crumble and just be bad every single time. And that's the only bad thing about that, is that you're not going to be able to, you know, clearly function the way that you want, because the friends with benefits that you thought you had, what you thought was secure in, is not what it is. They didn't talk to me, and because they didn't talk to me and they talked to everybody else that we were around, that we were friends with, everybody's coming in my ear like, yo, you gotta ease up on him, yo, you can't talk to him like that because he likes you. No, he doesn't. We have a contract. What are you talking about? what are you saying? We don't like each other. And then come to find out he liked me. And I'm like, bruh, are you serious? And then that in turn hurt to me, because once you're telling me you like me, now that has opened up my gates to having some type of likeness towards you. And now I'm thinking we're on the same path, but now you're not on the same path as me because you got over it. Because the 2 to 3 months that person has grown to like you, and when you finally get caught up to speed of them liking you, and then you kind of go, oh, okay, and then you start opening up your own possibility of liking them, they have now gotten over that liking because they now got it through their head, I can't do this, we're friends with benefits. But now you started liking them. And now because you started liking them, they started going back on their savage shit that you was already on, and now you are just clashing because one person didn't tell the other person that they liked them, so therefore you both couldn't just start where you were. One person's like 10 steps ahead of you, the other person's 10 steps behind. So it's a whole entire mess, thinking that it was more than what it was. And this is something that lasted for years. Like, it happened for a semester, and then it just lasted for years. Always in my DMs, always messaging me, yo, you know how I feel about you, why don't you just give us a chance? Like, we were all good that semester. What happened afterwards, bro? It was a semester. Like, let it go. Like, I didn't ever tell you that I liked you. I didn't ever tell you that I wanted something more. I never gave you any inkling that this was going to be something else. Like, you made this and developed this in your own brain. And because of that, you've ruined a friendship, you know? And when you start becoming more aggravated with a person, you don't even want to deal with them. You don't even want to be friends with them anymore, you know? So if you're constantly in somebody's DMs like, oh, why is it him, not me? Why don't you like me the way I like you? Why can't we go out and chill and do something at the same time? Why can't we do this? It's just like, bruh, leave me alone. You know, there's so many songs that give you fair warnings of friends and benefits should not be a thing. You know, we have Usher, Little John, and Ludacris. I've been knowing you for a long time, shawty, but it never crossed my mind, shawty. But tonight I seen something in you, shawty, that made me want to get with you. You know, Music Soul Child, because I'm going half crazy and I can't leave you alone. And I'm wondering if this is worth me holding on. You know what I'm saying? You know, Amarion, what are we doing? What have we done? What have we ruined? How could this happen? Did we just black out? What are we doing? You know, we have all these songs that just tell us, stop messing with your friends. And we do it all the time. The worst part of friends with benefits ending, the worst way is losing your friend. And losing that trust that you had built with this person over whatever course of time that you both had with each other. It sucks breaking that up. It hurts. I had one and I literally cried all the time because I'm a person where my friends mean a dear. Why do I say a dear lot to me? Anyways, my friends mean a great deal to me. Okay, that's what I always be saying. I be saying great dear. It'd be stupid. A great deal to me. My friends mean a lot to me, especially my male friends, because I lean on them a little bit more than my girlfriends, just because when I'm having my guy problems, and just like they lean on me more than they lean on their guy friends, it's just like when you are having problems with the opposite sex, you kind of look to them from some sort of answer, some sort of guidance. A relationship, a really great friendship between me and a person got ruined. And it hurt a lot because me and this person had been friends for a long time. And within the months before we had even started doing anything together, we had just started building this love and this trust and this better understanding of each other. Because of whatever situation happened between us, it ruined our friendship. Are we good today? Yeah. But I do personally, I don't know on his part, because I've told him this, but I do feel a little slight change when we talk. Like, it's not the same. And that's the part that hurts. Because I lost a really good, genuine friend. I regret doing anything, because if I knew that this would have been the outcome of a great friendship kind of almost basically crumbling and having to rebuild again, but having it built up to the point that it's still not the same, I wouldn't have done anything. I would have left it alone. I would have let lust be lust and call it a day. Because it's not worth losing your friend. It definitely isn't. So if you have a friends with benefits and you guys are communicating and you guys are giving the respect for each other to let each other know, hey, I'm talking or dating somebody else, or hey, this is what's happening, or hey, I'm starting to develop feelings for you, maybe we should stop this. Just always be open and honest about it. I know you don't want to give up your guaranteed nut of the day and night. I understand, but it's better to be honest and open than to lose out on a good friendship, because you ask anyone, losing a friend it hurts. It hurts a lot because you didn't grow. I mean, you could have grown up with this person, but you weren't automatically born in the world with this person. You know what I'm saying? You and this person chose to be and stay in each other's lives because you mean something to each other. So just make sure that you guys have that contract agreement signed, sealed, and delivered, so that way ain't nobody out here saying that's not what it said. We got it in ink, boo, signature in ink, notarized. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for sitting down and listening and chatting with me. Once again, please drop down in the comments below if you've been in a friends with benefits situation. How did it end? What happened? And you will be featured in the next video. Once again, thank you guys so much for showing love and support. Make sure that you like this video, that you share it so all your other friends can see it, and maybe share it to the people that you trying to low-key sub so they can understand what it means to be a friends with benefits. And make sure that you subscribe and tell everybody to subscribe so they can become part of the swiping family. Until next time, guys, it was nice swiping with you.